On this episode of Two Women Sailing, we blow a hole in our headsail, become one with nature, and eat donuts on Carolina Beach.
They're fluffy. So good.
I'm Vanessa. I'm Sara. And we're Two Women Sailing. Four days in Charleston. That was fun. We were even able to hook up with Vanessa's sister, niece, and nephew. Now, it's back to the sea we go. Charleston Harbor is a busy port this morning.
We're doing a little something right now called wing on wing. We've got the wind behind us, we have following seas, and we don't want the main to steal from the headsail, so that's why they're out in opposite directions of the boat right now.
Today our destination is an anchorage in Winyah Bay, South Carolina.
30-degree heading and 0 to 30.
This is a preventer, and it's pleated off and it's attached to the bottom of the boom. And that helps with this wing-on-wing process so that Vanessa doesn't accidentally jibe. Right, Vanessa?
Yeah, we do not want to accidentally jibe.
Here are the obligatory rolly shots. No ocean passage would be complete without these.
Very nice out here. We're not dodging shoals and markers and getting passed by trawlers kicking up big wakes, and we're just in the middle of the ocean, rolling around. We've got the waves behind us, the wind behind us, the current behind us. It's all in our favor. We should be going faster.
Yeah, why aren't we going faster?
I don't know. Is that a hole in my sail?
Not a very big one.
Yes, you heard that correctly. This morning, Vanessa noticed a hole in the headsail. It's about 4 to 6 inches big. We'll have to repair it with some sail tape when we reach the anchorage tonight. And here's a shot to daydream about while you're sitting at your desk at work. Sorry, now I'm just trolling you all. Go ahead, dip your toes in. Well, that's karma for me. Damn, a 4 to 6 inch tear is now a huge hole. Do you see that? And Vanessa's now having a hard time furling that headsail in.
Well, just flew the headsail. And now we're motoring in. Still the mainsail up, but headsail's got a pretty good hole in it. So, as Vanessa said, she had a good run.
Well, there goes our sailing buzz. We were having such a great day, too. Nothing left to do but drive us home into the inlet.
Good morning.
Good morning. So, we're motoring on the ICW today, which we didn't want to do.
Man, the weather in the ocean is so good. We
It
were
is.
really excited to sail. But what happened?
We blew out our headsail.
It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen out there. It's at the bottom of the triangle of the sail, so yeah, it's probably about 8 feet. It's right on the seam. It's not, the material didn't tear, which is good.
So today, being on the ICW will be better for Vanessa to make some phone calls and do some research on where we can get the situation taken care of as we continue to proceed north.
Huh. We're missing that pretty blue water from yesterday. At least the ICW offers a calm enough ride for Vanessa to wash the windows. Today, and over the next several days, Vanessa will talk to a lot of different sail makers in different locations to see about repairing our sail, or maybe even get some pricing on a brand new one.
I tore my Genoa yesterday. I've got a 140 Genoa, and the seam blew out. I was able to furl it in. It might just need a patch. However, I think it's an old sail.
Our trip today turns out to be a nice one. The greenery is welcoming, and we're surrounded by nature. We realize not everyone gets to experience this, so we hope you enjoyed these serene shots we're capturing. It's so peaceful, Whip needs a nap. As we get closer to the Myrtle Beach area, there's signs of life. And there's also a lot of new construction going on. We take a rest day at Little River and do some exploring as well. This is also where we made our boat tour video. If you haven't seen that yet, click the link on your screen. Good morning. We got up at dark 30 this morning to get out on the high seas early. We've got the main up because we don't have a head sail. Vanessa's put the preventer on so we don't accidentally jibe. With any luck, we'll be to our inlet by about noon. And here's your pretty morning sky.
We're in North
Carolina!
Yes!
What? North Carolina? This will be our last trip out in the Atlantic for a while. North Carolina has a tricky and downright dangerous coastline, so we'll travel on the inside on the ICW through North Carolina. It kind of looks like I might throw up here, but that's not it at all. I'm just enjoying the view. Good Stories is handling well with only the mainsail up, and Vanessa's in good spirits even though we're down a sail.
Oh, hang on.
This is our clinometer. It shows us how much the boat is heeling or leaning over. The numbers are in degrees, and today we're fluctuating between 15 and 20, a good heel. That's actually the sweet spot for our boat. Not for the faint of heart though. Every time Vanessa gets ready to purposefully jibe, which is when the wind crosses the stern or back of the boat, I have to undo the preventer so that the boom can cross over to the other side of Good Stories.
Use the larger of the two cleats. There are probably two cleats there.
When it reaches the other side after the jibe, I then secure the preventer.
Surfing into Southport.
Surfing into Southport.
Surfing into Southport. We've got about 7 knots of wind on our tail. It was blowing about 12 or 15 out there, but the waves, holy crap. It was like, we had standard 5 to 8 foot waves. There were a couple that were 10, and I swear one of them was 12. I swear to God, it was huge. I just looked over and I was like, hold on. It was nuts. But now they're behind us, and amazing how much gentler they are when they're behind you and not beside you.
And here we are, surfing into Southport. It's another working port, so there's a lot of boat traffic.
Hello, ferry.
Well, that's the car ferry. That's what we used to take.
The car ferry.
We took the car ferry to Fort Fisher. That's where we went. You get a shot at the Fort Fisher ferry.
Of course. You may take it with your...
So we just dropped the hook off the side of the Cape Fear River in North Carolina. It's beautiful greenery, and we're in this little nook, and we're just enjoying ourselves. But we just realized that giant freighters come by too. Dad, the freighters are chasing us just like at Jekyll Island. We only last one night on the Cape Fear River because the wind blows like this the entire time. It's very uncomfortable. But weather is on its way too, and we're a bit exposed, so we're moving on the next day. We are moving anchorages today because we are expecting some weather this evening. So we just left our little anchorage on Cape Fear River, and we are headed to Carolina Beach for the night. And it is a cruiser's guide anchorage, so supposedly really nice. We're anxious to see how many people are anchored in there and whether it'll be a good spot to be during a little bit of a storm. So 10 miles up the ICW, here we come. 10 miles is our shortest trip so far, but after a bad night's sleep, we'll take it. It's a busy area, but also pretty chill, and we find a nice spot to call our own.
What are you doing, you swashbuckler?
North Carolina mud. I hope it keeps us safe, but it sure did make a wreck.
You've made a mess.
I have made a tremendous mess. But I have my handy bucket system.
Ugh.
It's really silky. Like real fine mud. North Carolina has the finest mud. We're adventuring in Carolina Beach.
We're gonna go find us some lunch. It's very windy though, and I'm getting very wet. Ah!
This is what living the dream looks like, people. Salty, wet, a little cold.
We're
dirty.
soaked. We are soaked.
So when you say living the dream, just remember you need a shower whenever you live the dream.
It's always an adventure in the dinghy, but we make it to land and check out the scene. One thing we had to do was go to Britt's Donut Shop, a strong recommendation from Vanessa's dad and a family favorite. Their specialty? Warm, sticky, and delicious glazed donuts.
Thanks, Pockets.
Headed to the beach. We just got our donuts.
Pockets special.
Pockets is my dad. Pockets is...
You don't even know.
Look at that!
Think of the best donut you ever had, and the best funnel cake, and the best anything you ever had, and it's not this good.
There's a couple people at the beach today. That's all the fun for now. We'll see you on the next leg of our journey.